Hey there, everyone. A little bit of a different setup here for videos, but I was trying to kind of record this and it wasn't working out properly. So I'm just doing full screen. You see both my two screens up. This video is for, say we've completed the activity in PDF Reader and we want to post this, right? There's kind of two ways of doing it. You can go ahead, file, save as, and you can save this as a file, a PDF file. I don't generally recommend this. I generally recommend doing this other thing that I'll show here in a second of taking screenshots of your activity and then posting it to the discussion forum. So to do that, what we're going to have to do is take screenshots, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. We are going to have to save the file, and then we're going to have to upload that file to the discussion forum using the image kind of upload piece. Now, the image upload piece, this could also work if you print out this activity, complete it by hand, and then take a picture of it. You would just have to get the image from the file image from your phone to your computer, and you can do that in a few ways, right? You can save it to your Gmail account and email it to your student account, right? And then you can, access your student account through your email client or whatever. You could, and this is what I do, you can send it using your email account, but then just save that draft, and then go to your computer, log in, and then that draft is there where you can download those files. You could also do things like, upload it to, Dropbox if you use that, or Google Drive. That's something all students should have access to. So, however you do that with your phone, if you print it out, great, you have a file now on your computer. How do we do an equivalent process with these activities here that we complete on PDF Reader? Okay, so to do this, what we're going to do is take a screenshot by clicking the buttons, hold down Window, hold down Shift, hold down S, and let go. And you should get this kind of odd window that pops up in the very top here. This is for Windows computers, by the way. You have little snip tools here. So rectangular, freeform, a whole window, your whole screen, or just exit out. So I'm going to do the little rectangular snip tool. And what it'll do is if you click down the left mouse button, hold it, and then drag the area you want to take a screenshot of, and then let go, it says, yes, you save this to clipboard. Let's click on it. And now I want to save it. Now I want to save this thing locally. I'll just go to, oh, there's so much. I'll just do this, this JPEG. Okay. So now we're at kind of an equivalent spot if you printed it out, took a picture of it, which is not necessary. We do have other tools for that. If we go down here, unfortunately, Canvas doesn't really just allow us to paste. So if you think about it, the last thing we copied was that image, right? But if I hit Control V in the discussion box, it won't work. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to do a little test here. And in discussion forums, in the very top bar here, you see a bunch of little options. We see this little image button here. If I click on that, so here we can actually just click and then it'll ask us to upload a file. I'm going to go over, I'm going to go down to 001. Well, that wasn't the file. Exit out of there. I'm in winter. Date modified. Oh, I'm in winter. I'm in winter. It isn't winter anymore, obviously. Great. And so putting in a text of activity page 1, embed image, and hit submit. So it'll take a minute, but it'll show my activity there, actually pasted right into the discussion forum. And we kind of hit enter after that. We see a little cursor here. And we keep on doing that process. We go ahead and look at our activity, complete it, hit Window Shift S, and that kind of gives us this little snippet tool. And then we highlight the area we want. We click on the image that pops up. We save it. And then we upload it. So while this isn't like the funnest thing we've ever done, right? But it is how Newton kind of, has this stuff kind of set up for us. Looks like I kind of got the pages in order. That's okay if I just hit Control X for cut and then put this below the image where I want it, hit Control V. You can see here page 2 is now after page 1. If you're handy with HTML, you can always switch to HTML editor and play with it that way. Don't worry if it doesn't make any sense. Don't do it. Not a big deal. Last thing I'll say is if you wanted to upload your file, you can always hit Attach, Browse. I believe this is in my Downloads files. And so, yeah, we would just hit Test here, and then it should upload as well. So I'm going to just hit Post Reply. Students will be weirded out, but that's okay. Here in this video, I'm just testing this so you can kind of see. Okay, if you have further questions, please let me know. And yeah, talk to you all soon.